Welcome to Ignite Success, where we talk about the people, places, and projects that fire us up. I'm your host, Suzie Becker, and I'm here with Greg Kirkham of NexysConnect. Hi, Greg.
Well, hey, Suzie, how are you?
I'm great. It's great to have you back.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Why don't you share with us what has been new and emerging in your industry, in your field?
Yeah, so we are seeing a major shift in marketing over toward data as a service, or really leveraging known data, quantifiable data, to drive more performance-based marketing. So instead of using spray and pray techniques that are, well, they're ineffective to say the least, now we're diving in deep into the data analytics to really drive better performance.
So really more niche marketing. We're finding who is our ideal customer, who is that defined clientele, so that we can really meet their needs intentionally, is what it's sounding like.
Absolutely, yeah. And with NexysConnect, it's really an arm of our 360 Technologies Corp brand. We've quantified over 60 billion behavioral patterns and over 200 million businesses along with their contacts, and found a way to ethically gather real-time search data to find out how they're actually searching for the products that you're selling.
Oh, yeah. My son is in middle school, and his head of school has recently said, I would love to train these kids to use AI so the AI doesn't use them. Is that similar in respect to the way you can really meet the needs of your customers?
Absolutely. Yeah, there are so many AI tools, right? AI has been around for decades in different forms, but now we're seeing a real development in AI as we go, where it goes much more in depth and much more in detail. But you know, there's a way to be able to use it or leverage it to really get better results from it.
So for me, I'm always looking for someone who is a subject matter expert in their field, like yourself, which means that chances are whatever I think I can do, you can do it quicker, faster, better, and probably for less expensive because you'll do it right the first time. Tell me, what has been your favorite obstacle to overcome in this quickly transitioning space?
Yeah, you know, I manage on a monthly basis, my team and I manage over $290 million in ad spend every single month.
Oh, wow.
From that data. Yeah, we've grown substantially, and there's a reason why these businesses trust us, because we use data analytics to really understand how to get the most from their money. Versus the spray and pray techniques that are typically used when just using the platforms, right?
Right. It's really learning how to ask the right questions so that you can get a much more streamlined response, and then you have all of those tools in place. So, final question. If you had to make a prediction about where you see a change happening in the next 6 months to a year, where would you say that is in your space?
Yeah, businesses are starting to already wake up to the fact that data is absolutely necessary when they're running their ads. It cuts costs down between 40 to 60% right off the top. They're starting to realize that relying strictly on the platforms just is not enough. So I predict that we're going to see a much broader adoption of data as a service to be able to really save money and target the target audience more specifically.
Where am I going to find you so that I can find you to help me access all of these available platforms?
Yeah, go to NexysConnect.com.
Excellent. Again, Greg, I appreciate you taking the time to share your input and your insight with us. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Suzie. It was such a pleasure to see you again.
It's a privilege. To find out more about NexysConnect and Greg Kirkham, you can go to dailynewsnetwork.com. I'm your host, Suzie Becker. Stay inspired and inspiring.